for you.
Welcome back. Happening now through the end of the month, Elmer's restaurant in Oregon allowing customers to donate to the Children's Cancer Association when you stop by for a nice meal.
Yeah, do some good in the process there. It's part of the Joy RX organization's mission to raise money and support kids diagnosed with cancer. Kohr joining us live from the Elmer's restaurant spot over on Southeast Stark Street in Portland, sharing more about the campaign. Good morning, Kohr.
Hey, good morning, Travis. Good morning, Emily. Happy Monday morning, everybody. This is called the Hearts of Joy campaign, and it is at all participating Elmer's restaurants in the state of Oregon. There's almost 24 of them, actually, if you don't know the numbers on that. Elmer's is a homegrown, local breakfast, lunch, and dinner chain, and this Hearts of Joy campaign, this is what it is all about right here. You'll see these things, these little pads here inside all of the restaurants, white and purple and such like that. This is a way for you to be able to donate $1, $5 if you see fit, or more to a campaign that, as you mentioned, goes to the Children's Cancer Association. And what the Children's Cancer Association does is that it does its best to bring joy and comfort and some distraction from kids who are undergoing, in a lot of cases, cancer therapy, serious health issues that have going on there. The Children's Cancer Association kind of tries to interrupt all of the negativity and the difficulty of that whole process by bringing some joy with something as simple as a song, something simple as an activity to do, something to distract not only the kids that are undergoing cancer treatment, but their families as well in the process. This is something that Elmer's restaurants have been involved in since 2010, and in the intervening years since they have been involved here with the Children's Cancer Association, they've raised about $350,000, I'm trying to say there, as part of this campaign. It goes for the entire month of February. So it started yesterday, it goes through the rest of the month here. And again, at any Elmer's restaurant, and there's half a dozen or so in the Portland, Vancouver proper, you can go in there, pick one of these up, just fill it out, add it to your tab, add it to a tab, leave cash, whatever you, however you transact your business there. But this is a really important and a really meaningful contribution to make for kids who are undergoing what none of us want any kid to have to go through, and that is treatment for cancer or some other related serious illness. So it's an awful disease, and over the years, the Children's Cancer Association, through this Hearts of Joy campaign, has really gone a long way towards alleviating some of the discomfort, alleviating some of the pain with some distracting things, activities for kids to do, to try for a moment or two to anyway to divert their attention from the treatments that they are undergoing. We'll be inside the restaurant here for the balance of the morning here at Elmer's at Mall 205 Elmer's here at about Stark and I-205 as we get started with the Hearts of Joy campaign this month at all participating Elmer's restaurants in the state of Oregon. I believe there are 22 of them in the entire state, a handful here, half a dozen or so here in the Portland area, but they'll all be involved in this campaign this month as they raise money for the Children's Cancer Association, the Hearts of Joy campaign kicking off for the month of February.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks, Kohr. Yeah, easy way to give back, you know, just as you're eating breakfast, sipping on that coffee, just a few extra bucks can go a long way, for sure.
Absolutely. Well, hey, what's on the menu where our weather is concerned? What are we looking at this week, Kelly?
Some pretty nice weather here. We're moving back under a drier trend again.